what does the feminine appearance do? What does it do? Right? If you have a feminine appearance, like why? Like what is it gonna do, right? When you dress in feminine clothes and are well groomed, it increases your feeling of self-esteem. And Olivia, you've been looking down lately. I've seen you. Your affect looks very sad. You even when you were eating your food, Olivia, and don't get me wrong, I ain't looking at the girl like that, but I mean you can see it on the camera. When she's eating her food, it's kind of like, have y'all ever been eating, but you're not really hungry? Like you're not really hungry, but you just eating. I'm sure all of us have been in that space before. That's what it looked like to me. That she was just eating the food and she wasn't even hungry. It was just like something to do because she don't have anything else to do. Right? Now, so it says it increases your feeling of self esteem. You feel better about yourself. You are encouraged to act more feminine in the way you walk, move, move your hands, sit, and conduct yourself. The outer appearance encourages the feminine manner. Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? This is one thing that a lot of people miss about working in an office. It's all fine and good to work at home and, remote and things like that, right? But a lot of people miss going into an office because what? It encourages you to get yourself together. You know what I'm saying? It encourages you to get yourself together. Maybe the night before, you're going to put out what slacks you're going to wear, what button down shirts you're going to put on. You make sure that it's no wrinkles and things like that. You're going to even pick out the shoes that go with your outfit. You might pick out a ring or two to put on, what watch you're going to wear for the day, your bracelet, maybe a little necklace, what earrings. And then you're going to say, okay, well, how am I going to wear my hair, right? It encourages you, right, to be a little bit more feminine. Now, don't put if you put on some heels or some wedges and things like that, right, you're going to even walk in a feminine way. But if you got on flip-flops every day, uh-uh, it's not doing it, right? A feminine appearance brings out a favorable response in a man. As you acquire a more feminine appearance, he will notice you more, find you more appealing, and respect you more, as suggested in the following stories. Now, throughout this book, this lady gives these stories, about these women and their husbands that were in relationships. And she tells these stories about, what the challenge was in their relationship and how the woman used these principles that she gave her to kind of overcome those challenges, right? So I think, Olivia, this will be a very good read for you if you are ready to kind of hone into the idea of what you talked about, having a man lead you. It really will give you a little bit of an idea of what you may think you might want. And how you can prepare yourself. Like I said, I feel like you got one strike against you because you have all of those tattoos, but you can make it work. It's somebody for everybody. You know what I'm saying? You might meet a man that leads very well and he got a whole bunch of tattoos too. So you just never know. But you're going to have to present yourself in a feminine way. And so again, my question to you is, when you talked about that bed, you kind of kept going back to you having to put that bed together. Really think about what behavior you had in whatever relationship you were talking about put you in a position to where you were having to put beds together by yourself. And like you said, from scratch. From scratch. So I think I'm going to actually turn this into a series. I'm going to turn this into a series. And I'm going to talk about some of the things that I drew out from this book and apply it to different situations. So, Olivia, this is your assignment. Okay, I want you to ask yourself that question. And then also, the lady says, the lady is giving you an assignment. Helen, Miss Helen said, make or buy a feminine house dress and apron, right? You're going to add feminine touches to it, right? Make sure, she said groom your hair, but I'm just gonna bring it to common terms, right? Comb your hair, Olivia, in a feminine style. Instead of the bun at the top, maybe you have, because to me, I love buns at the top, honey. Buns at the top is like a, you have your little bun at the top, you got your little shirt on with your little shoulder out. You might have on a jean or something like that, and you might be going to run errands and things like that. But really feminine, maybe instead of a top bun, Olivia, you put yourself a low bun. Maybe put a cute little low bun. A cute little low bun, right? So fix your hair in a feminine style. Put you on some makeup. I know you know how to do that makeup. Put you on some makeup, but don't, like the lady said, Miss Helen said, don't, make sure it's not loud or gaudy. It's not too much. You don't want too much. You want a very very subtle, like a what do they call it on the YouTube streets? Um uh no makeup look, that type of thing. No makeup look. There's plenty of tutorials out there, right? But I know you know how to do it, Olivia. Okay. And then it says, watch. When you go somewhere, watch the reactions that you get from men. Don't say nothing, Olivia, because Olivia seems to me sometimes it might be giving hot in the pants. You know what I'm saying? And so if you feel like they feeling what you got going on, baby, you ready to run over there and give them a number. That's leading. You don't want to do that. You want them to lead, remember? So don't run over there trying to give them the number or say anything to them. You minding your own business, doing whatever you got to do, right? But just be mindful of how they are responding to your femininity at this point, right? And let me know what you find.